Stuart, I'm usually late for things. Tonight I am embarrassingly early, and unfortunately I can't stay for the official unveiling of this sign, which is lying beneath the cover, which I'm told took two men and quite a lot of time to put up.
And a ladder, and a ladder.
Oh, but it'd be no good for me. I suffer from vertigo. But the one thing that isn't covered is this little black and white photograph here. And I'm getting a reflection on it, but I think we can clearly see that there is somebody sitting on a bench at Bath Green Park. And if I come up here, above it is the little notice. Oh, well, it says it all really. I don't need to ask you, but I will. Where did the photo come from?
The photograph came from the son of the person who owned the sign.
Oh, right.
Rob Coles and his wife Pat, who's featured in the photograph, owned the sign at Bath Green Park, which they acquired after the station closed in 1966. When Rob Coles and his wife died, last year.
I paid my respects. I've got to stop you for a moment just to say that Rob, bless him, sent me many photographs, many of them being steam locomotives. A great guy. But sorry,
a great local historian, great collector, great supporter of the museum. His son Gerard, who's going to officially unveil the sign, donated not only the sign, but this wonderful photograph of his mother sat at the sign, a photograph taken by Rob Coles, so, rather nice companion. Gerard Coles said that he'd like to have it shown with a caption of "The long-suffering Mrs. Coles."
And am I seeing things, or is that snow on the ground?
That's the winter of 1962.
Of course, I don't remember that, but I'm told it was a really bad one.
Apparently so, long before my time too. But yes, the cold winter, but that's the sign in place. And there are only a few of them, of these signs. So it's a great honour to have one here on display.
It's important, isn't it, that we do remember Green Park was a railway station, a terminus in the heart of Bath.
Yes, I think it's worth remembering it as a railway terminus, but also as an example of how this city's architectural heritage was conserved in the 1970s. There was every chance in the 1970s, after the closure of the station, that the building would be demolished, turned into a coach station or a hotel. And it's a great testament to the conservation movement of the 1970s that the train shed was saved. So the fact that you can now walk into it without trains is a great thing.
And it's pretty light there at the moment because they haven't rebuilt the, what should we call them, the sheds?
The little, what would you call them? Yeah,
the
booths or something.
Yes.
The fact that it is being rebuilt, the fact that they're not going to knock it down, they're going to restore it and rebuild it, is shows how the climate has changed with regards to Victorian architecture in this city.
Yeah.
We hear a great deal about Georgian architecture. But the fact it's a gem of a building. You walk into it and you see this enormous train shed. It's a great thing.
I agree with you, and I'm currently concerned about the corn market.
Well,
another bit of Victoriana, but we won't go there.
Well, we should go there, but maybe not at this moment. But I think people like Rob Coles were there in the 1960s, preserving things that other people thought were without value.